No, I was reacting to what my whip was saying because I heard him say sawa sawa. And I was saying it cannot be okay. Mr. Speaker, this is an institution. You cannot write to us at 7 p.m. for an appearance of the following day. In fact, so serious is this matter, Mr. Speaker, that I have taken the trouble to attend a cabinet retreat chaired by none other than the President and raise this issue. That as an institution, how do you expect us to function if barely a few hours to your appearance before Parliament, you're writing to us letters? To do what? Alice Wahome needs to know she's no longer the Member of Parliament for Kandara. She's a Minister of the Republic of Kenya. I have seen the letter, Mr. Speaker, purporting that she has traveled out of the country. Did she just realize last night that she's traveling out of the country? This is serious contempt against Parliament. The unfortunate thing, Mr. Speaker, is that the power is with us, but we have refused to pass that report, Mr. Speaker, which you are aware. And Mr. Speaker, allow me to put you also on the spot, because you are the chairperson of Powers and Privilege Committee. You know very well that we passed a report in this House that stated that failure to honor parliamentary appearances, including question time, particularly on such a serious matter as this, Mr. Speaker, should attract some form, Mr. Speaker, of fine or something, Mr. Speaker, so that people don't treat this House with that kind of contempt. I know there are many people, because I've seen conversations from the other House saying, oh, what are ministers going to do in the Senate? Does it even include Minister for Lands? A function that is nearly 100% evolved, Mr. Speaker. So, Mr. Speaker, I want to urge, with tremendous respect to you and the members who serve in the Powers and Privilege Committee, we have already passed that report in this House. It is you to adopt and guide the House so that you lead us to do the necessary amendments that we need to do so that people begin to treat this House with the seriousness that it deserves. It is not wrong not to appear, but at least give us the notice in good time. The CS for Agriculture was supposed to appear today. He sent a letter 1 week ago. And when we sat yesterday in SBC, we said, okay, sufficient notice and time has been given. We can plan ourselves accordingly. But at 7 p.m., hardly 12 hours, Mr. Speaker. Therefore, I want to request of you, Mr. Speaker, and the team that you lead at Powers and Privilege, rescue us from this kind of embarrassment that we find ourselves in every other Wednesday morning. I thank you.
Senator for Nairobi City County.
Yeah, Speaker, let me just join the majority leader in expressing my disappointment. Speaker, if you look at the matters that we were to have conversations with the minister today, Nairobi is under attack from land grabbers. These are matters that are urgent. If you look at the order paper, Honorable Speaker, the College of Insurance in South Sea has been grabbed. The College of Insurance in South Sea, as we speak right now, they don't even have access to the college because the land grabber has fenced off the place. We are talking about land in Mbotela, land in Kasarani, Makadara, a playground in Buruburu Phase 5. My expectation was the minister would treat this one as urgent. Because you remember the last time, and to her credit, Honorable Speaker, she has been of help to the people of Nairobi before, when Tomboya Social Hall had been grabbed. If it was not the statement that was made here in the Senate to revoke that title, that land was gone. She must treat these issues with urgency. It is one thing, you know, there are certain dockets, I think, that as a minister, you must know that these are matters of life and death. Things to do with health, Honorable Speaker. Things to do with land. Here in Nairobi, we are under siege. So we really need this minister to come through. And this is the only avenue we get to be able to have these conversations with her. We have lamented here before. We have expressed outrage before that the manner of communication, because all of us in leadership have had opportunity to travel. This travel is planned weeks, months in advance. You have to get visas, clearances. It is not a surprise. And we as a Senate do our best to write in good time to the people that we need to have conversations with here so that they can be able to tell us, oh, by the way, in 2 weeks' time, I will not be in Nairobi and will not be able to join you in the sitting. So it is a bit contemptuous. It is a bit contemptuous, and I've also not seen the written responses from the ministry. Honorable Speaker, these are urgent matters. Even if she was not able to come, let her give us written responses so that we are able to know what is the situation with these parcels of land. We cannot afford any more time lost because, as I have said, we are under siege in Nairobi. So with those many remarks, Honorable Speaker, I think this one was a great disservice to us as a people of Nairobi, given how urgent these matters were. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you. I want to believe that maybe even the reason for her not appearing is not the traveling issue. I think the responses were not ready, because according to our rules and procedure, the written responses must be filed 12 hours before appearance of the CS. We have not received any communication in that regard from the CS, and the only thing we are told is out of the country. So I want to believe otherwise. Senator Enoch.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. When I heard Senator Kakamega saying ni sawa, it's a very heavy statement, Mr. Speaker. It speaks of a house that are just given up. You know, you just, whatever happens, then happens. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Mr. Speaker, the majority leader has a latitude to try and say he is putting the speaker on the spot. A lot of us may not have that latitude. But the speaker, this thing has happened before, many times. And you seated on that chair, Mr. Speaker, you have given direction on what we should do. And perhaps that is why Senator Kakamega is saying ni sawa sawa. Because you've told us, and we have agreed with you, we should stop lamenting and take action. The action, the Speaker, is provided for in our standing orders, and we have attempted to take that action, the Speaker. We have attempted to censure these cabinet secretaries. The last request, the Speaker, for a motion of censure was by the Senator of Kitui County, Enoch Wamboa, against the CS in charge of Treasury. The Speaker, to date, that request is still in your office. The Speaker, we are suffering. Maybe these colleagues of mine have not told you. Maybe the chairman of Liaison, who is the deputy speaker, has not told you that committees of the Senate are suffering. That now even governors will have to choose whether they want to appear or they don't want to appear. Because, Mr. Speaker, a precedent is being set, a very bad precedent. That somebody can wake up in the morning and write to a committee of the Senate or the plenary and excuse themselves from appearance, and it is okay. It is okay. They can just go and do whatever they want to do. Mr. Speaker, find it in your heart to bite the bullet and allow one or two of these cabinet secretaries to be censured by this House. Perhaps that will send a stronger message to them that appearing before the Senate is not a matter of choice. The Speaker, as I conclude, you remember when we started these morning sessions, we had a lot of debate around it. Personally, I had my own reservations about it. But I discussed with the majority leader, and we agreed, yes, that's okay. Perhaps it's the best way of doing these things to also give this Senate, this House, some visibility and allow cabinet secretaries to appear before us and respond to questions. Mr. Speaker, it cannot be their choice. It cannot be them deciding when to appear and when not to appear. The Speaker, as I conclude, please guide us and lead us into censuring one or two of these cabinet secretaries, and then I think the rest will learn their lessons. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.